Howdy, and welcome to the Alabama Sporting Clays Trail 2026. I'm Jason Jackson, and Tyler Smith is here with us, and we're going to be kicking off the season. We wanted to, come on here and talk to you all a little bit about what we've got going on. Tyler, you got anything to say welcoming everybody to 2026?
Hey, Happy New Year. It's going to be a good 2026. Looking forward to it.
I know you all are as excited as we are about the season. The Alabama Sporting Clays Trail was incredible last year in 2025. 2026 is going to blow it out of the water. We have some big announcements, and I think it's going to be incredibly fun. And I am very much looking forward to it. I think that everybody in Alabama and the surrounding states are going to really enjoy what we have in store for you this season. I think we've got a schedule that is going to be fabulous. We're launching that today. We're going to share it on our Facebook page and also our website that we've got coming up. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about that. Tyler's seen the website, but very few people have seen it yet. Tyler, what do you think? You think it's going to be a good resource for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of information, got a lot of information about the clubs, all the tournaments that are going on and sponsors. So yeah, I mean, it's a great website, and Jason's done a fantastic job creating that. So y'all head over there and check it out.
All right. So the new website for the Alabama Sporting Clays Trail is going to be the resource for you to go and check out the schedule, see what tournaments are. It's going to have links so that you can go and sign up and without having to sort through ScoreChaser. Also, the points are going to be kept on ScoreChaser this season. And there's going to be a link on the website where you can zip right to the points. It's going to be a really good opportunity for us to link up with all the clubs, which, by the way, how many clubs we got involved with this year, Tyler? Do you know?
I think it's 9.
I
Is that right?
believe that's right. I think it's nine
Yeah.
clubs. And how many
Pretty good.
events? 18.
18 events. 18 events.
So it is going to be an awesome schedule. We are going to be sending everything out on ScoreChaser in the next few days. A lot of them are already posted. Some of you have already seen some of it, but the actual schedule is on our website at bamasportingclays.com. That's the official website of the Alabama Sporting Clays Trail. We're going to have an opportunity for you to go there and check out all the clubs that are going to be hosting events. Also, we're just going to kind of be a thing for all things sporting clays in Alabama. That's our goal with the website, is that if you want to know what's going on in sporting clays in Alabama, the bamasportingclays.com is going to be your go-to resource, especially for our Sporting Clays Trail. All right. What else new we got this year, Tyler?
So this year we've got a new event called the Triple Crown. This kind of dates back to the 90s and 2000s. Kind of went away, and we're going to bring that back this year. And what that is a 3-day shoot in June. It's going to be at CMP, Selwood, and Purcell Farms with Orvis. And it's going to total up to be 300 targets. So you'll get 100 targets at each event. Combination score of the 300 gets you another 100 points. So 400 points up for grabs that weekend.
So I got to go shoot them all in one day?
You can. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's doable. I've done it before. I mean, you start off at CMP and hit Selwood at lunch and, in the evening shoot Purcell. But, I mean, you don't have to do that. You can shoot it one day, 2 days, or all 3 days.
Well, that's
Doesn't
pretty
matter.
cool.
Yeah.
So, they're not very far apart either. What kind of distance are you talking about driving between the two? I think 30 minutes.
Yeah, so CMP to Selwood's like 30 minutes, and then Selwood to Orvis at Purcell is about another 25. So it's all in Talladega County. It's a really cool, kind of spotlight on Talladega County on what that area has to offer in sporting clays. I mean, it's 3 top-notch venues.
Yeah, that is going to be super cool. I bet we'll draw a lot of people from all over to come shoot that. I want to try to shoot them all in one day.
I'm sure somebody will.
I want to. I want to start on one side and head to the other. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll
now,
everybody out too.
Where you live, it'd be easier to go to Orvis than Selwood than CMP.
Yeah, work my way back home.
Work your way back home.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, well, it sounds cool. All right, well, I think we're going to have a few changes in the rules, but not much. The format of our we're going to have things like the Triple Crown is going to be a little bit different, but oddly enough, that kind of tweaks the rules a little bit because the combined score is not really an actual tournament, but gives people an opportunity to get 100-point score with their
And it, yeah,
combined score. So that's
100%.
that's pretty cool. So like you could get four of your required events. We're going to take the top seven scores out of all the trail events, and that could be four of them right there. If you have a great weekend, if you're really on that weekend, you could count four scores that one weekend.
There's a lot of points up for grabs that weekend. A
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, for
So
sure.
it'll be
Well,
good.
that's cool. That's cool. All right, so our official rules are not completely 100% finalized just yet. We're still waiting on Score Chaser to iron out some of the details on keeping things, but it's going to be basically the same. We have tweaked the Ironman points a little bit. Um, if you want the full amount of Ironman points, you're going to have to shoot everything. You're going to have to shoot them all to get the full amount. But we're going to have two other tiers. It's going to be a tiered. We're going to have three different levels of Ironman points that are available, and I think that's going to be kind of cool. But it's maximum of 55 bonus points is all that's going to be added to it. So, and that's if you shoot all the shoots.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. That truly is an Ironman. Somebody doesn't miss a one.
Hey, somebody hits all 18, they've done something. I mean, kudos to them.
You know what? We're going to give them a trophy too. If
All
you
right.
hit all 18, you deserve an Iron Man trophy, and you're going to get it.
Absolutely.
We're going to give you a pretty.
Absolutely.
We're going to come up with a super cool trophy. I don't think we've got that sorted out just yet, but we're going to have a cool trophy.
Well, we've talked about a few things.
Yeah, but keep that under wraps yet. I love it. I want to make sure it happens, but if we can make it happen, we're going to.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so I know that a big topic, the biggest shoot in the state, something that we need to share with everybody. We need to discuss what's coming up for the Alabama State Championship.
Yes, sir. So it's going to be at Auburn Oaks this year, down in Auburn, Alabama.
Heck yeah.
That place is absolutely gorgeous, and the way that land is laid out, I mean, it just makes sense to have it there. Um, you got just beautiful prairie land and plantation land, and we're going to use all of their fields that they use for their quail hunting and pheasant towers, and we're going to build something pretty special there. And that infrastructure that they have, I mean, we can just do some really neat things there. So I'm looking forward to it. We're excited. Auburn Oaks is excited, and can't wait for August to get here so we can do it.
Man, it's a great venue, and I think people are going to come from all around. I mean,
I believe so.
Alabama's already on the radar right now nationally. People are starting to see what happened last year and say, "Hey, look!" And we had an awesome state shoot. I bet this year is going to be even better.
I
Damn.
hope we can blow it up even better than what it was 2025. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool.
we're
We'll
throwing
talk
the wrenches
about.
at it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's cool that we're moving it around the state like that too. Auburn. I don't know that we've had a state championship down that direction in quite a few years.
It's been many moons ago. I mean, it was
Yeah.
probably the late 90s. And two, I mean, that place sits 15 minutes from downtown Auburn. So, I mean, there's tons of stuff to do in that town. I mean, it's a beautiful town. It's very friendly. It's family oriented as well, and a lot of places to stay, a lot of places to eat some really good food at night. So,
Yeah, I mean, it
hope
is
everybody
it is
checks out
going to be
Auburn.
really good. Really,
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
yeah. All right, so we got another championship to talk about too. So the trail championship this year, it's going to
Yeah,
be at Selwood, where we had the state shoot last year, and that is going to be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a very similar format. We're gonna have a 200 target um, course there set up. Two 100 target courses, um, and we're gonna have not the state, but the trail championship at the end of the season there, and it'll be very similar to what we did last year with that. And then you guys are also going to have an opportunity. This has been we've kept this one pretty tight-lipped, and today's we're just slipping a little bit out there, but you're going to have the opportunity if you win your class, come in the top three. If you're one of the top three shooters in your class, D class all the way up through master class, you're going to have an opportunity to represent Alabama in a grudge match against Tennessee's points race champions. So that's going to be super cool. We're calling it the Tennessee Alabama Knockout, and we'll be releasing a little bit more information about that in the coming weeks. But I just letting you know that's something else to work towards, because if you are one of the ones that wins your class, you get to represent our state and go up there and give it to some of the Tennessee
Hey,
guys.
shout out for Tennessee for accepting that. I mean, that's huge. So
Yeah.
I think this is the first year doing it, and I think it's going to get bigger, as the years go on.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully,
I hope some
you
other
know,
states want to join in.
I'd let them.
That's
Let's
right.
find.
Let's show them what the Alabama shooters are made of.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, I think we're super excited about what's going on. Be looking on our social media stuff. Be looking, checking out the website. We're encouraged. We hope you all are too. I think it's going to be a fabulous season, and man, I want to see you all on the course.
Hey, Jason, let's talk a little bit about what their entry fees actually get them this year.
Yes. All right. I'm glad you brought that up.
That is a new little twist on what we're doing this
Yeah. So last year there was just a flat fee that each clubs chipped a little bit of money in, and we didn't have big payouts for the whole season. This year we're going to take a portion of each entry fee, $10 out of every main event entry fee that's paid in is going to go back to the shooters. 100% of that. We're not using any of that money for trail administration. We're not paying for the website. We're not doing any of that. The only thing is going to go right back to the shooters, every penny of that. So I think that's going to be pretty cool, especially if we hit some of the numbers like what we did last year. It'll be big bucks that we pay out at the end of the year.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. We had 1,799 shooters, so 1,800 shooters. That'd been $18,000 if we would have done that this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So going forward to the 2026 season, we hit the numbers. The shooter's going to have big money to shoot for at the Trail Championship at Selden.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And like I said, that's a significant difference than last year. So, like,
Oh my
you
goodness,
have an opportunity to earn some serious cash for the season. And,
absolutely.
we're going to be counting the top seven scores. And, just like we did last year, I do want to reiterate that you don't have to shoot in every single shoot. I think some people got confused about that last year, thinking that they had to be at every single one of them. I would definitely commend somebody if they hit all of them.
Hey, I
Shoot,
hope you can shoot as
yeah,
many as you can because
that's
all it's
right.
going to do is help you out at the end of the year.
But just because you miss one of them doesn't kick you out of the points race.
No,
We're only counting the top seven scores that you have for the season out of 18 potential scores. So yeah, it's not essential that you be at every single event. If you can't make it, if you're sick, if it's raining or whatever, it's okay for you to miss one. But that's one reason why we've adjusted the Ironman points, where you can get them a little bit easier. You can get some points, but it's also a whole lot harder if you want to get the big points. So yeah. Anyway, other than that, man, Tyler, have we missed anything? Any big news?
well, I was gonna. So just kind of make sure everybody's on the same page. The Triple Crown counts as one event for the shooter, or does it count for three?
Oh no, like you're talking about for the season, they can
Yeah,
they can earn 400 points. So it's really,
that's only one event, right?
well, no, like they can get, like if they go to shoot at CMP and that's the
Right.
only one of the Triple Crown they can make that weekend. They can only shoot on one. They got a couple of hours on Saturday morning. Well, they still get to count that as an event. It's
They
just
count that as an event. But all right, so let's say if somebody can only shoot two events of the Triple Crown, does that count as two events or one event?
that counts as two.
So we got three events in one weekend that
That's
they can
right.
shoot part of the
They
Ironman. It's
they can
pretty
go.
cool.
That
Yeah.
does count. It does
Yeah.
count. And like I said, so they now the and I'm not 100% sure if the Triple Crown itself will count as one of those Ironman. We'll have to figure that out on Score Chaser because that's a Score
Yeah,
Chaser
we need to
question.
do that. Yeah.
Um, and that's Rhonda Barfield will probably have to help us out on that.
Well, yeah, shout out to Miss Rhonda.
Absolutely.
The conversation that I had with her is we are going to combine the score of all three, and that's going to determine your Triple Crown champion. And there
Yeah.
will be option money. There'll be, payouts a part of each leg of that. So payouts at each location and a payout of the Triple Crown.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that counts as four. So
Right.
that I think that's going to count. That weekend could potentially count as four of your
Right.
towards your Ironman points. And like I said, that's a Score Chaser question that I don't have resolved yet. But we'll get it figured out.
We'll get
So
it
our
done.
first event, maybe we should tell everybody when the first one is. You've got a little bit of time. Our very first one is going to be on the 22nd of February at CMP Talladega. Uh, we have been talking with those guys, and they've got they've got some things planned to make it fun, make it a great shoot. We're excited to kick the season off down there, and that's when we're going. It's 21st and 22nd. That's that
Yeah,
weekend,
yeah. February
uh,
21st.
Saturday and Sunday. Okay, yeah, and then like I said, starting right then, we've got two a month every month all the way to the championship, except March has three.
Right.
But so we've got two events almost every single month that you can shoot in. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I bet Alabama blows up again as far as our regular shoots. They're not part of the trail. I think it's going to be a great season again. I'm excited about that part of it. Even if it's not a trail shoot, I think we've got a really good thing going. We've got some great turnouts at our local events. And even in the cold weather, we're still having some good turnouts.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I think we've just about covered everything. We're going to start one thing we haven't talked about that really doesn't have a whole lot to do with the shooting at the trail. So we're going to be doing more of these podcasts. We're going to actually start doing a regular podcast about the trail and about what's going on in Alabama. So you're going to see um, our faces a little bit more. So we will we'll be doing this on a regular basis and putting out some information for everybody to be able to follow what's going on. Other than that, we will we'll probably we'll probably just see you guys next go around. How about that, Tyler? You got
That sounds good.
anything to tell everybody?
I think we're good.
Awesome.
So
Well, thanks, guys. We look forward to 2026. We'll see you on the course.